All right, everybody. Hello, welcome. This is Lucy the Bold. We are in Enshrouded. Okay. Um, so today we're going to start off by going to DDD Designs Mall Public Depot. So I've already talked to the builder of this world server and got his permission, or their, I should say their, I'm just assuming it's a him, their permission to do a video on his place. So, alrighty. And it looks like there's a few people over here. So, I'm not exactly sure where he's located at, okay? But he's right here, alright? And then he's currently got 1, 2, 3, 4 people visiting. So, what they did, or what him and a group of people apparently did, is they created a superstore mall. Okay, and this mall is absolutely fabulous. And I am actually going to turn on my Discord channel just in case if he's in here somewhere working. And that way I can chat with him as well. Alright, so I love the fact that they planted a tree here in the center. Okay, and then they used those rings and then they put presents on it and put the balls on for Christmas ornaments and Christmas lights and stuff. But you can see how tall this place is. It's just absolutely huge. So when you first come in, you know, we have a waterfall that goes down all three. You can see right there. Okay, and then I love the snowman. You know, he's got an awesome face to him. Don't judge me. It's not as easy as it looks to make a snowman. DDD. He did that. Okay, and then over here. Now, I thought this was really cool. The outfits and stuff, you know, are in Christmas colors, no less. Okay? So that is awesome. All right. So, and then it has DDD, you know, here on the floor. Let me wave to Peaches over here.
Hello.
So if you needed scrolls, okay, there are chest and chest and chest of scrolls. And then in here, if what you seek is not within, please consult the shop, my friend. Okay. So this is in alphabetical order. All right. And we'll start in the building materials room. Okay. So basically every block, every piece of sand, every piece of dirt, every vine, you know, that you could ever want is located in here, and it's free. You can just take what you need. Okay, and then every 60 minutes this world is backed up. In fact, you know what, I am actually going to take a couple of these things because I have that big pond, and then I've also got the castle. And they got icilium, ivy, rose, carpet block, bone block, starlight block. So if you're working on a big build and you need some extra materials, you know, they've got it. It's absolutely incredible everything that they put into this place. I do have my chat log open as well as Discord is open, so if anybody wishes to chat with me, they can. Yeah, see, it looks like a few people have, you know, been coming in and picking things up. Wow. And I'm just going to simply pick up a couple things that I need as well. So, it's all amazing. I like it. It's pretty cool. They must have fallen off somewhere. But, you know, and it's just like sand. You know, they got sand and stuff, and they got roofing materials and everything else in here that you could want. All right. So then in each of these corridors, they have things listed alphabetically. Okay. So lapis lazuli, leather, you know, those things. What is this stuff called? Linen. You know, and they're getting everything sorted out. And then, of course, some things, you know, there's just not that much of them. So they don't require a huge storage. But I am floored by all of this. Active mycelium, the green mycelium, okay. Oh, you know what? I will help myself to some of that. Dice. Nice. So if you have weapon sets that you need to upgrade, you know, you can come into this world. There's no password for it. You know, they just ask everybody to be respectful. And then they have this right here, which I love. I think it looks great. And then up here is the food court. Sorry, my voice is very froggy today. So it sounds a lot deeper than normal. So anything that can be grilled or can be used in the grill is here. And then over here, the keen bean. This is all of your coffee products. Okay. And then over here, I love this because
Hi.
I love this because single file only, have cash ready, know your soup. I'm sure anybody that was born in before the 70s remembers the Comcast series Seinfeld. They had a soup kitchen that they liked to frequent. So that was poked fun of on the series. It was actually quite hilarious. So, like, this guy was, they called him a soup Nazi or something like that because that's how he ran his business.
Hey.
Okay. And then over here, coconuts, coconut products and stuff. So Emily's super busy. And then Valerie's music shop. You know? And then let's say there's something that you need equipment wise that you can't find or something. All you got to do is just talk to these guys and then they will also make it. Okay? So it's not just something that's in a chest, you know, it's something that you can make. Water department. This is pretty cool.
Hello.
Of course, he can't do anything because he's just an NPC. But, you know, look, we have water dispensers, we have natural water dispensers, water wells, water barrels. If it pertains to water, they have it in here. Okay? And then over here is the pet shop. And there are actually some pets in here. Okay. But you can come over here and you can see there's goats and furniture, foods, baits. Alright. I am not familiar with that little bird. He looks like a little dodo bird. Can I pet him? Apparently not. Looks like he's out of his pen then. Huh. I'll shut the door so he doesn't get away. I think he's one of those big birds that you get out in the nomad areas and stuff. And then of course, you know, you have your beauty shop. Oh boy. Server world just refilling. Okay, so we gotta wait for a couple minutes. Alright, so this is it. It's capital DDD Designs Mall. And if you just put that in there, it will pull this up for you. Alright, let's see if the world is back up. I don't know how long it takes for his world to reset, to resupply things. Somebody else has popped in. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hey, hey.
Okay, the tackle shop.
Hey.
This is an awesome place too because they got fish, they got baits, you know, everything that you could want. Oh, there's DDD Designs. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. I didn't want to.
No,
I don't mean to invade in your stream if you're streaming right now.
you know what? I am, and it's that's why I was getting a hold of you. I wanted you to be able to talk a little bit about this place. I find it so fascinating because it's, you know, it's very unique. So please let us fill us in or take me, show me things, you know, however you want to do it.
Alrighty. there's so much more that's coming that is hidden in plain sight that you're not going to know you're not going to see the entrance that's hidden in plain sight. But yeah, I'll go ahead and continue on the tour, I guess, if you like.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so after the bait shop, we got the weapon shop where we had the more higher level items.
Nice.
And we have the weapon gems in here as well. I'm going to be creating a jewelry shop as well. So we have one place for all the rings instead of having these 3 chests that I have in the armor shop.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to have Robert's rings. So right now, Robert is helping the captain in the bait shop. So he'll have his own shop soon as well.
Yes. Well, I started out on the
On the 3rd floor.
Oh, cool. I started on the ground floor, and then I went up to the soup kitchen, and then started coming over this way.
All right, cool. All right, so here we got the collector's collection.
Nice.
Which is where we store all the collectibles, obviously.
Yeah.
And let's see here, and ectoplasm is in that chest.
Nice.
Got a bunch of pumpkins and a few of the other collections there.
Cool.
And some of the more crypt themed items are in these chests over here.
Yeah.
And then down below in the basement, we've got the Cyclops statue.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, have you seen or had anybody in regards to the stingers? You know, the stingers were something that we were supposed to have in the game for crafting material, and, you know, they still haven't appeared.
Yeah, they were supposed to be required for a few items, but we can still make them without them, which is good at least. So
yes.
But once they show up, I will add those in as soon as they show up. I'm going to get them right away.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
this is the trophy room. And then, so here's the trophy room.
All right, that's great.
This trophy right here actually gives you the best comfort level.
Yes.
Right there, by the way.
Yep.
And let's see here. And I'm not sure how I did it, but somehow I got a comfort level of 112 in here.
That is
110
currently.
is
Actually, you were right. 112 is the max comfort level. And then if you play musical instruments, it'll shoot to 115.
yeah. Which Malleus Freeman needs to get an exceptional loot there.
Yes.
So then we got the obviously the storage shop.
Yeah.
Just for all the magic chests. I figured because they're magic, I put her in there. So.
Uh-huh.
And then the tent is where we go for dyeing things, and then we also and one of these chests here you can pick up the station.
Right. And then how many people helped you build this place?
Me.
You. Wow.
I had a friend. I had a friend that was going to come in and help, and he was able to stay for a whole 3 seconds and had to go.
Yeah. How long did it take you?
About 2 months now.
Yeah. And PD Diddy, is he one of your people or?
No, I have no idea who that is.
Oh, okay.
But Malleus Freeland is a common visitor, a frequent visitor.
Yeah. He was saying hello with his own personal whites today. Exploding arrows. It was funny.
Yeah. So then, obviously, this is Fendrig's seeds. And
Yeah.
I have all the seedlings in alphabetical order to make it easier to find
Okay.
the ones you're looking for. All All right, and now let's go ahead and go to the third floor, which I guess
Okay.
we go ahead and do it the proper way with the stairs,
Okay.
if we want.
Now, is this facility built above ground or is this all underground?
This is way, way underground.
Okay, I was wondering about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it is almost at the very bottom. It is. I went as far down and then as I could, and I'm like, the floor is about 3 floors from the bottom.
No kidding. Wow. I've never dug that deep before. So, yeah.
It takes a long time.
I
It takes
I
a
bet
very,
it
very long
does.
time.
Yeah.
So this is Embervale Grocery. I got to make the sign
Uh-huh.
still. I am slacking there. I've definitely got to do that sometime. I'm thinking about
Nice.
possibly closing in this end and
Yeah.
just having 3 doors, one for on each side of the mall, and then one at the staircase, and I guess maybe
Okay.
one at the anchor.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm thinking about closing that in so I can put a big sign on the front wall of it.
Right. And I love the Christmas tree and snowman down there. You know, those are awesome. As
Thank
as
you. I
well
had
as
to-
the color
I had to-
combination on your mannequins.
I had to. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had to plant the tree under the floor, a good ways under the floor, in order to get it to come up full. Otherwise, we had a big bare spot.
Ah.
So what I
Yeah.
did is I built a column, a single voxel column all the way up, and then threw the lights on.
Uh-huh.
Removed the column, and then planted the tree.
Nice.
And as the tree grew, it grew into the lights, and it turned out, as you can see, it turned out really good. That the height was just right. I wanted it close to the roof as possible, but not too close.
Yeah.
to hit it or go through it.
Yeah.
And it came out really good. That top light is right there, about as high as I wanted to go. So.
Right. Cool.
All right, so then we got the furniture shop, or Vanderhall Furniture. I created little showcases to put everything on, so
Uh-huh. Looks
helps,
great.
helps keep things a little organized.
Yes.
And then a chest for each of the showcases as well.
Okay.
And then I've got a few more things I've got to add, so I'm probably going to add another back room. It's the same size as this one.
Uh-huh.
Behind this one that will have more, because I know that with the updates we're going to have more furniture, plus there's some other themes that I haven't quite gotten to do yet. So I'm wanting to put all the furniture in the furniture store at some point.
Right. Right. That makes sense.
And then that's it for this part. Let's get over to the next shop, which is going to be Rochelle's Tools. It's a pretty good sized shop as well.
Welcome.
And over here, I've got showcases as well. I got all
Okay.
the farmers stuff over on this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
These two have the carpenter stuff, which I think is kind of weird to have a carpenter that does masonry. I don't know why we
Yes.
don't have a mason and a carpenter.
Yeah.
But-
That's something that I've wondered about myself.
Yeah. And then the Hunter stuff here.
Right.
Balthazar stuff here. And then Oswald stuff over here.
Cool.
And then I got some tools in here, some of the basics in here. as
Uh-huh.
well. So that is pretty much that. And then we have, now I like the title. I love this title, In Athlin's Defense, because it's a defense
Yeah.
shop. And Athlin's in there, so In Athlin's Defense, this is her shop.
Yeah, I was amazed at this place yesterday. So, you know, with all the new armors and stuff, and even the ones that are hard to find, you know, because I've done videos on the locations of a lot of these armors and stuff, and so yeah, you've definitely put
Yeah,
your
this
due
one-
diligence in on this stuff.
Yeah, this one, it took me a while. The first day, I only got one piece.
Yes.
Of this armor, and I was like, "Oh, come on!" And I hit all the things I could find, all the little dungeon keeps, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
I hit all of them I could find, which is like 5 of them, and I think it was like 5, but I hit all of them, and I only got one piece of armor the first day, and I was like, "Oh, come on!" And I thought for sure what's going to happen is I'm going to get the same piece over and over, and I'm going to struggle to get the last one. But the next day, I got the other 4. I was like, "This is amazing."
Yes.
I am not upset at all. I got them all in 2 days, so I was really happy with that. Got the gloves showcase here, so I put the mannequins in the wall.
Oh, I like the fact that some of them have their
arms sticking out.
Yeah, and then some of them have their feet sticking out, so you can showcase like their boots. That's a cool idea.
So I got the boots sticking up here. I got the gloves sticking out here. It's just kind of weird.
Yep.
But it works.
It does.
And then, and I've got to move these over sometime. The captain's coat. I've been busy with other things. I got to take some time to do that sometime. All the rings are in these 3 chests currently, but these 3 chests are going to come down, and I'm gonna create a ring shop.
Right.
It'll look more like a jewelry shop, so it'll actually have a layout with the counter, and then there's some things I want to do with the chest, so that the chests are pointed upward like I did in the armor, in the weapon shop for the bows and for the arrows. And here, I'll show you. I don't think I covered that exactly. Yeah, down here in the weapons shop, Oswald's weapons shop, I have 2 chests in the floor.
I see that.
This one's a little crooked. I should straighten it out, but it requires me to have a lot more room in my inventory to do it. So, I'll straighten that out when I empty my inventory one day.
Yeah.
But that's how I'm going to have them in the jewelry shop.
Okay.
Essentially. But it'll be up on a counter instead of. It'll be in the display cabinet is how I'm wanting to do it.
Right.
I hope one day we get glass in here. That would be amazing if we can get glass.
That would be incredible. I've asked for it several times.
Yeah, we need it so bad. And then here's the I forgot what I named this one. Tapestry Town. Yeah, Tapestry Town.
Yeah.
And this is a new one. This is a brand new one here. So we got the wall the banners in one chest, the tapestries in another, and then the pictures in another.
Cool.
And over here will be the jewelry shop for Robert. I'm gonna put his shop right here. And I would love to show you what I'm working on before everyone else.
Yeah.
But I don't have a way to access it in here because I made this version of the world completely public. There's no admin login for this version of the world.
Okay.
But, so ultimately I want to have a gem forge.
Yeah.
That's what I've been working on for the last couple days. Working on making a hack essentially to get a gem forge.
Right.
I know it can be done. The people that are doing it are not sharing it. I want it. I want to know how to do it. And I see kind of how they did it, but I got to learn a new programming language. And I've never programmed in Lua, which is apparently what they use.
Oh, okay.
Tables. And so I'm gonna figure out how to do that, and I will get a gem forge. It will happen.
Yeah.
And people would probably think this is the pedestal that the gem forge is going to sit on. It's not. This is just a cover plate for the door going down to the basement.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Down in the
Nice.
lower chambers is where the gem forge is going to go, and this room is just the start of the weapons for. This is going to be the main weapon repository.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get every weapon in every level without hacks. Just getting what gets donated to me, but it can't be gotten through hack means because the hacked weapons tend to break. I found out.
Gotcha.
I had someone give me the other day a mace that someone wanted really badly, and he wanted it at level 50. Well, I was able to get a level 40 from someone. Turned out when I gave it to the guy, I was like, "Hey, here's a level 40 at least." He's like, "Okay, yeah, that's great. It's awesome." He's like, "Hey, there's something wrong with that mace. I used it for a little bit and it broke, like
Yeah.
really quickly."
Wow.
And so, no more hacked weapons. So
Okay.
that's the requirement. You have to actually get the weapon. You have to loot the weapon yourself. No going and hacking them or getting them from a depot or something like that. So
Right. Cool.
this will be when it's done. This will be a great place to get a good weapon that's it's not going to break.
Yes.
I put a lot of work into building this. I want to make sure all the stuff I have in here is high quality.
Yeah. I agree.
And yeah. All right, so let's.
Like I said, I think it's absolutely fabulous, So,
Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I've got. I've got the
Okay.
beautiful snowman that
I like him.
just did not. It didn't turn out well. It doesn't matter how much you try. Building with snow is just not easy.
No, it's not.
When you place one part, it takes away a neighboring part, and it's really difficult. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it's it's an ugly snowman, but I'm keeping him.
Right.
It's the best I can do.
Right. Definitely. Cool. But yeah, I would love to do an episode on your place that you're building if you get it to that point. I would love to be able to come back and go see that. Yeah. So.
Hello.
I can show you
Hi.
actually at the next reset, which I can make happen right away. Give me a couple minutes, and I can have it to where we can go in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
So people, we're going to get a sneak peek at a upcoming part of this fantastic mall that is only 3 layers from the bottom of the world. So
All right, so I'm back.
Okay.
I have to do a quick reset on the server, so we're all going to get disconnected. But then,
Okay.
Then I'll have admin privileges, and we'll be able to actually do what I need to.
all right, sounds like a plan.
All right, be right back. All right,
All
come
right.
back in when you get kicked.
Okay. go see what this new part looks like.
All right, and I am back.
Okay, I'm working on it. I am in the Cinder Vault.
All righty.
Okay, coming back over to the mall.
Whoa! Oh, you know what? I got to do another reset. I didn't change the permission. I created the login, but forgot to change the permission.
Oh!
Oh, I feel so dumb.
No worries. No worries.
All right. We're about to get kicked one more time.
All right, I just checked my chat windows and they are clear. So,
Welcome back.
yes. On my way.
All right. All right. Yeah, just meet me in the new weapons room, or the big weapons room.
Okay. Oops. Don't take this tree. That's pretty clever. I was wondering how you were going to do that, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, Malleus.
Oh well, he'll understand.
All right. All right. So this is the artwork I'm putting up top.
I like it.
The deer sigil up on the roof.
Yeah.
Or ceiling.
Yeah, deer sigil. Yes.
And then I'm not sure how I'm gonna decorate this room exactly.
Right.
But,
Don't leave me up here.
all right, I'll let you take a look here in just a minute. just I just want to. You gotta not do the loot though. Alrighty. Or any weapon. Or any other weapon. All righty. Okay, so down here in the catacombs.
And we're like on the bottom of the world at this point, then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Awesome.
pretty much at the bottom here. This is a build I've built a couple times in other worlds. This is a huge skull, is what this is.
Oh, yes, I see that now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is going to be very, very large.
Yeah.
And this here is ultimately going to be the gem forge.
Gem Forge. Okay, we'll be here. Cool.
Yeah, so I gotta convert this workstation to a gem forge. That's what I gotta do.
Right.
It's a hack, but it's the way I have to do it. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do it exactly.
Right.
But
right.
I do know how to name it whatever I want to name it too. So I can even call it the DDD Designs Mall Gem Forge. So it won't say Vale Water Basin Gem Forge. It'll say DDD Designs Mall Gem Forge.
Okay. And then the products that come out of that, then a standard person would be able to take to their world.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, you'll be able to upgrade your gems all the way to level 50 and use that. So yeah.
Well,
and that is all that I've got in here in this hidden room so far because I've been busy working on making that gem forge. I've been researching and learning and it's taking precedent right now. But there will be in the end this pattern that you see on the floor, it's gonna change a little bit. It's gonna divert, kind of like how we have the little thing leading to the staircase.
Right.
I'm gonna have the same thing going to different little halls coming off the sides here.
Okay.
I'm thinking I might make these even halls as well.
Yeah.
And then above each entryway for the halls, it'll say staves, wands, one-handed swords, and etc. So that all of them will be in their own category instead of by level. They'll be in a category. Then you can look in each of those hallways by level, 1 through 50 or whatever. So all the single-handed swords, 1 through 50 will be there.
Yeah.
It'll hopefully and the way I'm going to do it, they'll have to, some will go up, some will go down. So I'll have to make them some go up and some go down so that I can have the halls close together without getting into the way of each other. So
okay,
there's a lot of planning going on in here, and this is going to be vastly different than it is right now.
Yes, I agree
cool,
as
though.
well.
Yeah.
I agree as well, 100%. Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this for you and stuff, and hopefully, a lot more people will become aware of it as they watch my channel. So, I also did a recording of this, so I'll put it on YouTube as well. All right, well, I'm going to get back to my world. You have an awesome day. It has been an absolute pleasure. And if you figure out a way to copy boats, hint, hint, wink, wink, let me know.
I'm sorry, copy what?
Boats. B-O-A-T-S.
Boats?
Yeah. All right, people. So that was really awesome and very enjoyable. I hope you all liked that. I did make a recording of it as well. So, oh my goodness, yeah. Hey Sylvian, how are you? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, you know. I have not been to the Shroud Depot yet. Yeah, I need to go there because I need to get that new that new stuff that comes out at nighttime that grows in the water. So, but yeah. All right. Let's see here. Uh, Copy current address. Paste. Nope. Sorry, people. I'm just doing something here. Okay. All right. So today, let me store some of these things that I nabbed. Well, I didn't really nab them. I mean, free inventory. And when I get a chance to meet the creator of the Shroud world, then um, I will get his permission. I don't want to do a video take on somebody and not have permission from them. Yes. Oh yeah, if anybody knows the creator of the Shroud Depot, let me know in chat either through Discord, YouTube, or Twitch, and then that way I can get a hold of them. So, and maybe I'll just get lucky, and find them when I'm online. So, a couple things I wanted to do here is I want to get that, take that. We're going to go up to the castle today. Have fun storming the castle, yeah. Yes. Let me see who's tapping on Discord. Let's see here. If you want, we can go to the Shroud Depot together. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Let me get back into the game and we can go there. Chisel Chip might know the person involved with the Shroud Depot together. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to record it, but I am live streaming, so hopefully they don't take offense. Now, which one is she going to? Shroud Depot World V30? Let me check. Yeah, okay. All right, excellent. That's what I was wondering. Okay. Alrighty. Uh, the depot is north. Cool. Shaw Depot. Okay, there we go. Wow. Yeah, right. This is really awesome. Very sharp. I love this idea. It's like a gypsy wagon. It's fine. Wow. This really gives me a lot of good ideas. That's a cool idea too. Nice. Musical instruments. Wow, a gem forge. So cool. Oops, I'm picking up some lag. Bad omen join. Wow. This is really nice. Shields. Nice. Iron bars. I like how things are arranged. It actually reminds me of a Home Depot store. Weapons. Nice. Hey, Sylvian.
Oh,
This is really awesome. Really awesome. Yeah. I love it. I mean, yeah, it's really neat.
it's the Embervale Home Depot, I think.
Emberville Home Depot. Okay.
No, I'm just calling it. I know it's Shroud Depot, but
Yeah, yeah. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. This is really nice. Some serious thought has gone into this place.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Roofing.
You have on the ground here all of the
Floor samples.
textures you're ever going to want.
Right. Yeah, this is really sweet.
It's really cool. You come over this way and see where
Yeah.
they displayed the blocks. A lot of thought went into that.
Right.
They give you the skin column, and then they give you what it looks like with the window.
Yeah. I like it.
And then the garden center will blow your mind.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the garden center.
You need rollerblades.
Yes. Oh, wow.
This is all the individual that you're ever going to want for food. And then all the plants, the trees,
Uh-huh.
all the seedlings are all here underneath in the chest, underneath the tables.
I was looking at the gypsy wagons or food vendor wagons out there built onto the actual wagons. That's really a unique idea.
Cool.
You know?
The first thing I thought of, or it caught my attention when I was here, I thought it looked real.
Yeah. Wow, they even got food items and stuff up there on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of time went into that.
Yeah. Yeah, I had never thought about building something like that, but very creative ideas.
Yeah. Also, similar to what you have at your sports stadium with this little cubicles here to get stuff, except this is
Right.
the people that you can get stuff crafted from, too.
Oh yeah, all the bottles and potions and stuff, and
Yeah, the wigs are here and their colors. They're on this. Yeah. Where are they? Easy to get lost in.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is the this is the swimming equipment. It's cool.
Yep.
Oh, here's
Yep.
the colors. See them on display here, and then
Oh yeah.
the wigs are down here, the other side of the plant. We have Ilio standing here waving at it.
I like what DDD did with the two mannequins. The one dressed like Santa Claus and the other one being dressed like Mrs. Claus, or possibly an elf with the red and greens on. I mean, that
Yeah.
was cool too.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
All right, cool. Awesome. All right, I am going to go up to my mountain and start taking out some ice. All right, I will see you later, Sylvian.
Okay.
All
Have
right,
fun.
take care.
Two. Two.
Bigelus, D. Dicolus. Yeah, I would like to see your place sometime and see what you've done. So, we'll maybe we can set something up for Monday or Friday. Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, I needed to make a couple of things. Iron dust. I think I got iron dust in the cooker downstairs. Oops, I went down one flight too many. 14 stories inside of my treehouse. It's easy to forget which floor I have things on. I need to talk to him anyways. So I need some of these. 4. Alright, and then fabric. So I need to make more fabric. Gotta put things up at the castle too. All right. Got a few things now. Okay, let's go to the Dragon Castle. Oh, that sign's all janked up too. Reminds me I need to go get more of the mosaics. All right. There we go. Okay, now, do I want this one? And I do think I do. So, let me get my hammer. Oh, and I didn't bring no blocks with me. I thought I had. Let's hope I have some blocks here.
Hello.
Oh, I guess I can use those. All right. Give me a little work surface. You know what? I should probably chip some of this out. And when I use this, and go down to all right. Let's go up to this one and I'm gonna leave some of this ice here so it's a pathway. For the ice flow or the water flow. And we'll just keep rinsing and repeating until we get down. Whoops. Whoa. All right. Okay. I think this is gonna look pretty once the water's flowing. All right. Whoops. There we go. And we're getting down to my my pathway here, which is cool. All right, and then from here I can just stand on the ground. Okay, now for some fine tweaking. I had already started cutting a pathway through here. Now that I have a little bit better understanding of their idea of the flow of water, I shouldn't have any problems or as much problems with water overflow. I don't want to take this all the way back, but I do want it to be like it's melting, you know, as the fresh water flows through and stuff. Because I think it's pretty the way it looks. All right, we'll have a little dimpled area so it looks like so it looks like the further down we go, you know, the more colder the water gets maybe. Whee! Stand up. All right, so we ran out of ground. Okay, so what we need to do is I need to go back to my house, my main base, and I need to get one of those big water flows because I did not make one. And we need to get some blocks. All right, world map. And then while I'm teleporting, I'm going to check my chat windows. Again, I want to say thank you to the DDD store. I just absolutely blown away by that place. This is one of them. I have 4 worlds. And each world, each character has about 3, with one being a primary base. So yeah, yeah, it's a big place. My treehouse is 14 stories tall. Um, you know, so and then my castle, um, yeah, it's You know, it's huge too. All right. Let's get back to the game here. Gonna make 2 of those. Yes, and then if anybody's curious about the Blackmire Treehouse, I have many videos on this place as I was creating it. So, and it was definitely a lot of fun to do. I don't know that I would do one again. I might, but I'm just not sure that if I would or not. So, this is Yavin 4 that I'm on the very, very, very top of my treehouse. And then when you look over it, you can see my pirate ship down below. Kind of hard to really see all the way down. I mean, this place is huge and on the map. So this is the Volca tree settlement, and this is the tree that I picked. And I picked it for several reasons. There's this massive log bridge, you know. There's some, I call them Ewok or Wookiee settlements and stuff. But it took 2 fully upgraded flame shrines. So this is the topmost room, which I keep thinking might be my place. I'll probably end up giving it to one of my survivors. Some of my survivors are at the castle, some are here. Just like my main NPCs are all here, and then the assistants are all at the castle. This is another floor. And then I have this floor here. And then this goes outside. And then you can see I have water in down there. There's Miyin, which this is Miyin's home right here. I just gotta get more of her stuff put into it. And then this is the barber's home, but I currently have him in at the office because I keep changing my hairstyle and stuff. And then I have this. This is my version of Cheers. where everybody knows your name. And I can't wait. I need to get some name tags built because I'm going to put on here cheers where everybody knows your name, you know. And then here is my very first attempt at making a magical jet propulsed airship. And I did this because I have another character who has Rosie's Diner from the Jetsons. And then, of course, this girl has a hot air balloon up at the Dragon Castle. This is my itty bitty little tiny version of DDD Displays. Yeah, it's small. It just fits inside, but it's a little department store for the treehouse. I'm almost ashamed to show it. And then we have a hotel with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms. Each room can house 2 people. And then we have an indoor swimming pool, which I still need to put water into. And then we have a hair salon that is dedicated to the barber and hairstylist that I go to in the city that I live in, that also has a massage therapy at their place. And at one time I actually had my hair kind of done somewhat similar to my characters, except for it had blue in it as well. This is like a little subfloor. This, of course, is the main NPC's place, and I recently remodeled this at the beginning of the year, you know, for all of them. And then you can see down into the shroud over there. And then, of course, he works here. You know, I had to make him a big doorway. Hey, you're hitting the wall there. And then this is the kitchen. And there's a balcony out back. And then my personal space, and Emily sleeps over there. And then we have a secret trap door. We also have a balcony outside of there that's fully furnished. I had to put this in to sit there and keep my pets from getting lost in the treehouse, because it just seemed to be something they like to do. Of course, Balthazar and the Huntress. And then this opens up. This is the secret stairway coming down. And then it goes out the back door here. Okay, and there's a huge patio, which you'll see in a moment. Alright. And then we have a nice cozy little breakfast nook area. Alright. And then this is my little warehouse. Here's the bard. And, you know, I see the bard, even though she's a musician, I kind of see her being an arms dealer, you know, because she's kind of shady looking. Alright, and then we have some extra storage here. And then, of course, hey, why can't, there we go. No, I don't want to pick it up, I just want to open it. There we go. Goodness sakes. I know I'm coming at it from the backside. But this is the bard's bathroom. Why is this door not working? Very strange. Very strange. Alright, and then from here we have the grand foyer where everybody can come in at. And then we have 3 doors, and there's the blue wyvern dragon version of him. And then through this door is my main trophy room. Weapon sets, daggers, outfits. And then the conference area, outdoor conference area here. And then I am going to stick some water in there. Outside here, there's my barn with all my livestock, and this is kind of like my farm right here. And then this is the barrier to my place. And then over here, I built this the other day. So I have my bamboo and all my trees. And then this is the main water feeder for both of these little ponds. Okay. And you know, we can go around that way on foot, but might as well take my walkway. And here is my tribute for Halloween. And oh yeah, I was messing around with these. I forgot to pick them up. There we go. And you can see that big log over there that you can walk through. And then this is the back entryway to the secret stairway. And then I just built this pond. Which looks like it's all filled up now and working very nicely. And not overflowing anybody. I am going to align this with probably use the wood tables, the natural wood log tables as steps. Chisel Chip had done an episode on his place because he's the one that actually inspired me to build my creation. And yeah, I'll probably do that. And then I'm going to put a fish hut here. I keep thinking I want to put in a water wheel, but I don't know that I need it because I have the windmill over there that powers stuff. So yeah, this is kind of what I've done so far. Let's go back over to the mountain, to Dragon Castle, and I'll show you guys Dragon Castle from the inside out. And then, Bigelows, I would love to have you come to my world sometime and, see some of the stuff that I've done. Okay, so this is the main throne room.
Hey. Hi.
Right here. Okay, and then we have the dining hall. And here's the castle kitchen. And then out back here, I have, like, I guess you could call it a royal garden. Oh, and I need to change that sign, and a big shout out to everybody. I'm at 2,900 or 2,090 subscribers now. So, yeah, let me, this is the hotel. And then let me get my building blocks out here. Okay. So we're just going to change this. Until I remember what the exact number is. Uh, 2,000 plus subscribers. You guys are beautiful people. This is a view of my castle. And then, of course, I have my next door neighbor over there. And then over here on this side is my hot air blimp. And let me tell you, folks, I can reach anything out in the new area. I can even fly over to the Springlands from up here. And then this is my weather control tower for the blimp. Open up. Why are the doors not wanting to work? Alright, and then we have our radio control men in here. I needed to make the walls 2 layers thick to keep the frost out, but hey, they're dressed appropriately. You know, maybe they like the cooler weather. And then over here is my signal tower. And then we have our workstation for repairs to the blimp. All right, these guys Depending on what you think, they're either releasing the grappling hooks that hold it in place to get it prepped for its flight. Flight deck lights are on, and the cabin lights are on. So yeah, it looks like it's maybe getting ready to depart. Looks like everything's been stowed on board. We have plenty of seating for passengers. And then this is my control house for the blimp and their walkie-talkie system so they can talk to various places. And then in here is the hotel. And of course you have your room key dividers. You know, the receptionist, somebody's either, oh, looks like they're checking in. Nice little comfy area here. And then I have 2 floors of rooms going all the way up with bedrooms. Nice bedrooms, actually. All right. And then down over here, I have my barnyard. And then of course you can see how tall the tower goes up, and there's actually survivors that work in the tower. And then this is actually over a chasm. So I had to put a false floor in here. And then here's my animals. In their barn, starving to death because I'm such a bad person. All right, and then we have a barn. And a workbench and stuff. And we have all of our hay and straw for the animals. And then I have the chicken coop. I don't have any of the warm weather animals here just because it didn't seem like something that you would do to them. But let's go up over this way. Alright, so we have this room here. And there are people assigned to here. I just, at the moment, I have them in different areas of the castle. See, different floors, different exits. Okay, and then come over this way. And then we have the mausoleum. All right. This is like the casket for the king. And then maybe his spouse and child maybe, or some royalty. So these are the people of importance. And then I haven't decided, don't know if he's dead or if he's just taking a snooze, you know. Same thing with this guy. Don't know, he's been here a long time, so maybe he's dead. And of course somebody's getting a warm send-off. I'm also going to put some water going over this side. So there's a couple different ways to get up and out. this way goes up to the jail. Which this is the jail here, and I need to replace this with a working steel door. And then we have the windows to the individual jail cells that goes all the way around. Way to get up and down. The hard part of building a castle was trying to get coverage as far as stairs go for everything. So I'm going to add some wisteria here, because you want your guards to be able to have access to every place in the castle as quickly as humanly possible. This is a guardhouse. So they know who's coming and going from the castle. And then this goes down. And then of course if you were going to go over and do battle with him, you know, that's where you would go to. And then this of course is, I think, Enshrouded's very first underground park. And then what Thomas plays, he ended up building one as well. So, and then of course that's where we're going to be putting the waterfall in at, which I want to go ahead and get that started now. Oh, hey. What? Apparently I took some roofing and tiles off. I was not aware that I did that. Do I even have roofing material? Yeah, I do. There we go. Huh. I didn't realize that I had done that. Have to be more careful about that. Okay, let's see if I can put that in. Oh, looks like it's going to be fickle. It wants me to go over there. Okay. Alright, so I need to black that out just a little bit more. That looks good. That looks nice. All right, let's go down. Sweet. My word, the water is already going over the top of everything. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks good. Now, I'm curious, because it's supposed to stop. No, it's still going. Yeah, see, I was wondering about this. Oh, you know what? Let me, so I don't die of hypothermia. Let me get back up here for a minute. Because you die of hypothermia pretty quick, and I don't have my winter gear on. Now, why is it doing that? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I'll end up having to do like what Thomas plays in. I'll end up having to add another flame shrine if I want to go all the way down below. But I really like how the water looks. Okay, and then I wanted to have, now I'm not sure how well this is going to turn out, but Because what I'm thinking I might do is have this be a little pond, but I gotta look at that before I let any water flow through it. Because I don't know that that's... And then water will flow over that way. Okay. That looks good. Now I've got to decide. So if I have it do that, it's going to land on my walkway down there. So I don't think I want to do that. So I think for the time being, at least until I can get the retaining wall built for down there. We'll do that. Oh, yeah, and then maybe put this one. I might have to go up higher. Alright, cool. Now that's going down that. And I have a little creek running through. Okay, so now if I want that to come down, then I got to figure out how to divert the water, which means maybe digging a bridge. Which was something that I was intending to do. Like that. Okay, and maybe I need to make this bigger. Like that. Now I need to go up there. And then I'm going to check my chat window here too in just a second. Okay, so that's what I was afraid of. I dried up my waterfall. Um, me go downstairs and get some ice. I can't take the ice out of the ice skating rink because that's a hole. Yeah, nobody will see it back here. How do I do this? So I got water going both places. I know. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, I'll put a flow thingy here on this side and then one on the other side. So this side will have this one. It doesn't seem to be working very well. Eh. Oh, you know what? I've got granite. One piece of granite. Alright. Let's try this. Okay, so that's working again. Now, take X off. G. Okay, it works. Let's make sure that I'm not flooding myself out. Nope, it looks good. Alright, and then for really, okay, so that's why I made these. Alright, so I know what I need now. We'll take one of these. All right, checking my chat windows here real quick. Thank you. And thank you, Stephen Wells, for your subscription to my channel. Thank you. Cool, you can hear the waterfall before you even get down here. All right, now should be about right. Perfect. Now I could lower the water level a little bit if and then that should help with the overflow. Okay. Uh, Good. That looks like that's curtailing that. Now, what are you doing? You need to go this way. Maybe if I put that there, that'll stop the water from flooding the cavern. I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, visitors, friends, people that hit like, people that hit subscribe, people that buy memberships. This has been Lucy the Bold and Enshrouded, as well as on Twitch. And oh my goodness, the water is back. Anyways, it's been fun. It's been pleasurable, and I enjoyed today. DDD Builders, thank you very much for hosting and allowing me to come on and giving me the grand tour. I appreciate it very much. All right, everybody, have an awesome day. I'll check my chat before I stop the live stream.